Feeling depressed and anxious all the time in your relationship isn't something you should ignore. It's your mind and body telling you something is off. When you're in a relationship, it's supposed to feel like a safe place, somewhere you can relax, be yourself, and feel supported. But when that's not happening, when instead you are constantly stressed, sad, or on edge, it usually means the relationship is taking more from you than it's giving. And that imbalance, it wears you down. Here's what might be going on. Number one, you're walking on eggshells. If you're always worried about saying or doing the wrong thing because it might upset your partner, that's exhausting. Anxiety builds when you feel like you have to monitor yourself 24/7 to avoid conflict or criticism. Over time, it can make you feel trapped, like you can't fully breathe or be yourself. That constant pressure eats away at your peace. Number two, you are not being heard or valued. Now, if you're opening up about your feelings and your partner dismisses them, minimizes them, or flips the script to make it about them, it's isolating. You start to feel like your emotions don't matter, like you're screaming into a void. That lack of validation can lead to depression because you feel unseen, unheard, and unsupported. Number three, there's emotional abuse or manipulation. This doesn't have to mean outright name calling or yelling. Emotional abuse can be subtle. Things like gaslighting, making you doubt your own reality, constant criticism, or withholding affection as punishment. If this is happening, it's no wonder why you're feeling anxious and depressed. It's like living in a fog where you can't trust what's real or what's safe. Four, you're losing yourself. In a healthy relationship, you should feel like you're growing as a person. But if your partner is controlling, overcritical, or demanding, you might feel like you're shrinking instead. Maybe you've stopped doing things you love, spending time with your friends, or even standing up for yourself because it's just safer to go along with what they want. That loss of self can feel suffocating and lead to both anxiety and depression. Number five, your needs aren't being met. Whether it's emotional support, affection, trust, or communication, when your needs consistently get unmet, it creates this underlying sense of emptiness. You might start blaming yourself, thinking maybe I'm asking for too much, but you're not. What you're feeling is the ache of trying to survive on crumbs when you deserve a whole feast. Six, you're carrying the relationship alone. If you're the one always putting in the effort, initiating conversations, resolving conflict, or trying to keep the peace, it's draining. Relationships are supposed to be a partnership, not a solo project. When it feels one-sided, it can leave you feeling lonely, resentful, and over time depressed. Now, here is the thing. The anxiety and depression you're feeling, they are not random. They are signals. Your emotion is trying to tell you something in this relationship isn't right for you. Not because you're weak or broken, but because your mind and heart know you deserve better. The hard part is that relationships like this can create a cycle. You might feel anxious about leaving, scared of what's next, or even wonder if it's your fault. But let me tell you this, your mental health matters. If the relationship is consistently making you feel this way, it's worth asking yourself some tough questions. Is this relationship lifting me up or tearing me down? Am I happy more often than I'm sad or anxious? Am I staying because I truly feel loved and valued, or because I'm scared of what happens if I leave? You deserve a relationship where you feel calm, safe, and cherished, not one that leaves you questioning your worth or sanity. And if you're not sure where to start, talking to someone, a friend, a coach, a therapist, or support group can help you figure out your next steps. Whatever you choose, remember this: your peace is worth fighting for. Always. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.